a cloudy day for like 2 weeks straight. So I'm grateful that the sun is out. Number one. Number two, I have printed my little books, and I will link the video down below where I talk about kind of the meaning of this book a little bit, if you want to watch it. But if not, basically it is a little, it's called a zine, which is a self-published book, and I used a certain type of ink, so it's called a risograph ink. Here's a finished book. You probably won't be able to tell, but like the way that I sewed it, let's see if there's another one that maybe you can see a little bit better. I don't know. Basically, it is a long, treacherous process if you want to look at it that way, but at the same time, it can also be fun. So I started out by poking holes through the paper, and that is why we have a binder clip up here to keep it together, so that whenever I did the holes, the book wasn't flying all over town. So now I'm going to take the bottom end of this book, and let's see. It's kind of a tutorial, a little bit of a way, I guess you could say. So you have your paper, and we're going to take the first sheet on the bottom, just the bottom, and we're going to take the needle and go up through the first hole. Oh gosh. Up through the first hole. Now, this is best done laying down, like the paper is flat. Y'all, I'm not claiming this video is going to be graceful or anything, because it's kind of a process. Okay, so now that we've looped it through, we're going to pull it so that we have about this much thread. Can y'all see? You probably can't, like a couple inches, 2 inches. And we're just going to sit here and tie a singular knot. Let me clear my workspace. These are the threads that I'm using. We're almost out of this darker purple, and we're also using this like pastel purple. Okay, anyways, so we're going to tie this first knot. Then we're going to tie it again so that it doesn't come loose. If you guys are into bookmaking, or just, you know, if you ever need these skills, there's videos on YouTube that better explain it than me, but it's all good. So now we are going to take the second page, and we're going to go over, and we're going to poke down into the hole, and we're going to pull it all the way through. So you're technically like sewing the book shut, but you're just doing it one hole at a time. Like, you're not going to sew the whole, every single thing. You're going to finish one binding. Okay, so after you do your first loop, then you're going to take it and you're going to go underneath, like in between these pages, and this is kind of going to secure it. So we're just going to pull this. Oh gosh, there's a knot. Alright, there we go. After that, y'all, road racers out here. Now we're going to take the sheet right above that and repeat the process. So that's basically it. So that's all I'm going to be doing this video, just, I guess, chit-chatting with y'all. So I have not been eating right recently. Not like I've been eating bad, but it's okay if I was eating bad, you know, it's fine. I just feel like I haven't been eating enough, which is making me feel drained. Like, I have no energy. I've been staying up super, super late, like 4 a.m., like a psycho. I used to stay up late and it was fine, but now for some reason I'm just like, this is not fun. I feel like crap. It kind of like amplifies my mental health issues. I feel like my depression is more susceptible if I'm like not sleeping. So I don't know if y'all are like that at all, but that's just me. So my goals for this upcoming week, it's currently Tuesday, so like your life is together, you're more adult, and yeah, so that's what I'm about to do. I got this seasoning. It's like a lemon pepper shaker. It's not a shaker, it's like a grinder. You know what I'm talking about? The type of like pink Himalayan salt or like pepper that you have to like grind it in a circle for it to come out. I think that's delicious. Those types of seasonings. So yeah, okay. The first line, and to secure it, we are going to let's see. You know, this doesn't have to be a tutorial, actually, it's okay. You're just gonna like kind of make another loop to create a secure knot over the top. I love bookmaking. I'm not like a super professional, like I'm not claiming to be by any means. And then I'm just gonna trim it. Okay, so here are, just to show y'all again, these are my finished books. So they have all different colors of purple, and inside I used mint ink and white. It doesn't really show up that well on camera, especially with like the sun and everything. Also, some colors are just harder to see. So cute, so cute. I guess I could just read it again if you guys didn't check out that video that I said I linked. So it's time to put my burdens to rest. I do so as a form of release. I deserve to lay my burdens to rest so I can free myself. Look how cute the designs are. Holding on to the past gets heavy. It holds you back, holds you down, it hinders growth. Also, the page before I didn't show what it was. It's like a bird cage, and the key says free. Free. So, yes. And it's like a shovel right here. So we got, you have choices to dig it up or bury it. And these are like headstones. See, the thing about this type of ink is it's kind of like ghost ink. Like you can't see it at every single angle, but this is just how the white shows up. So we've got old habits, old me, old life. So do you want to dig those things up, or do you want to bury them and move forward with your life is pretty much the point of that. Then just some words. You decide how you want to live your life, in misery, pain, and suffering, or in peace, contentment, and eternal happiness. You find both within. You hold the power. Pain will come and go, but you choose if it stays. Will you rest in peace? So that is my beautiful book. And let me try to shift this. Do y'all see on the wall over there? I have on the top row zines that I've made in the past. So we've got like a baby blue one and a baby pink one. So this is just like my college curriculum essentially. It's a print media class that I'm taking, and it's pretty enjoyable. I think it's fun. I'm taking 2 print media classes actually. One is like screen printing / block printing. So it's like you're using carving tools and you are making prints. Like, you know, I've realized by starting this like printing class that not everything is going to look exactly how you think it's going to in your head, because it's hard. Like, it's a hard thing to do, to be honest, and to get consistency between your prints, because like the type of ink that you use, it's oil based, kind of like oil paint, but thicker, much thicker actually. And it's called archival ink. Oh gosh, the box that the mic is on is being loud. think should mean that it's gonna last and that it's like archive quality, so it's not gonna like fade or do anything weird. So after I just finished that project actually, and I have my critique on Thursday, so after that I can bring them home here to my apartment and I can show them to you guys. It's like based on a Lil Wayne song, and it's called Sights and Silencers, and there's a line in there, something about like I'd pluck you better than the roses or something like that. It's like Pink Lotus. I've been trying to, I don't know the lyrics exactly, but my interpretation is that it's better to be a lotus flower than to be a rose, because anyone can be beautiful, but not everyone can like go through shit and be strong and come out of the mud and still be beautiful. So I love the sentiment behind the song and that lyric in general, and it was a very empowering lyric, being the lotus flower and all. It's tough being the lotus flower, but it's also amazing and very rewarding at the same time. So yeah, I made a drawing of lily pads, roses sitting in the water, and a lotus flower in the center. So it's kind of like they live amongst each other, just like, people in the world live amongst each other. Some people are going to be stronger than others, and some people are going to choose to overcome their past and make something of themselves, and then some people are just going to stay in the same shit and, whatever. It doesn't dim your beauty, though, by, you being surrounded by trash people. Well, actually, that's a lie. Your beauty can be dimmed by being around trash people, like people that aren't healthy for your energy. It can really make you look and feel not good. Trust me. Trust me. I feel like I've been getting in my head a lot, and I've been really insecure recently and like overthinking every single thing I say and do. And like even with this YouTube channel, I'm like, do people even care? Like, do y'all even give a shit? Like, I realized I was losing subscribers for a second there, and like whenever the subscriber count is steady and it doesn't grow, it's like, okay, well, does that mean my videos are bad? Does that mean I'm bad? Does that mean my voice is bad? Like, I don't know. You just get in your head. So I have had a little bit of an uncomfortable relationship with YouTube recently, like for that reason, and I'm not happy about it. Like, I want to feel better. I want to get that spark and excitement back for YouTube, but it's just something about like basing your worth off of numbers. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Or like sometimes y'all will comment on my videos like really sweet stuff or like vulnerable stuff, or like sharing a little bit about you, or like that my video helped you, and those comments are the ones that like actually make my day and actually give me more happiness than I had before I got the comments. So whenever those comments don't come in at all, and like no one comments, or like only like one or two people, I'm like, wow, what a flop. You know what I mean? Which like, I need to stop thinking like that. I think, I just have neglected taking care of myself for the past like week or so, and honestly, I think it's just like stress in general that kind of makes me feel that way. Like, I just can't take care of myself. Who knows? It's a struggle, but I'm really hoping and praying that I can get back on track and feel really good again, because life, everything comes in waves. You're not going to be happy every day. You're not going to be sad every day. Like, even if it feels like you're sad every day, trust me, the happiness will come eventually. But it's tough. It's tough out here. It is tough. Oh, also, I guess I'll just share more insecurities. Why not? I feel like I'm very hard on myself, because I'm like, yes, I'm an ASMR channel and I whisper, but I feel like I'm not really offering value in the same way that other people offer value. Like, me talking about my life, or that I'm stressed, I don't know that it is like, oh yay, like let me go to sleep to her videos. But I hope it's more just like we can talk and chat and be real with each other. And like, I like that I offer that, and I offer vulnerability, and I offer myself shit like that is because I feel alone. So by me sharing it, it's like, well, if I'm gonna feel alone, I might as well share it because I know it's gonna help somebody. And like, as long as it alleviates somebody's stress or like makes them feel, like I said, less alone, then I feel like I did my job. And that's why I think speaking your truth is important in general, because if you don't speak your truth, then you're just like withholding something from somebody that could like gain value from what you have to say. So if you decide to like close your mouth and not say anything, you might be actually doing a disservice to somebody. Like the other day I went into the local shake shop and this girl was having a really rough day, like one of the girls that works there, and like she was just dumping and kind of spilling on me like her emotional burdens, and she felt like she could talk about it with me, which I find people do. Like they just like ramble about their life to me. Like I don't know if I must attract it or something, but like I reciprocated what she was saying by like telling her one of my experiences or what I've been going through recently. And if I wouldn't have said that, we wouldn't have connected on that level, and I would have just left her to be alone in her pain, right? I didn't have to say anything. I didn't have to be vulnerable or talk about myself or my depression or whatever, like, but I did. And whenever we parted ways, she was like, thank you so much for talking to me. And like, that made me feel good. Like, I don't know. It just feels good to like help people get through their shit or like feel less alone in the journey at least. Because life is hard out here, everybody. But it's all good. So I think that is going to be it. I'm not even done. I'm halfway done. This is what I did while I talked. Takes a while. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little quick whisper, a ramble, and little sewing project times. I love you guys, and even though y'all upset me sometimes by not supporting me, but it's fine, it's okay, it's all in my head. It's just a reflection to show me that like I can't rely on external stuff and external validation for my worth. Like I need to always have my worth in mind and like let you